Hello everyone, this is Jason with Agents of M.A.S.K and the M.A.S.K podcast, and I'm here today to show you a short little video on these Papercraft figures that I found on DeviantArt.com. One is, of course, Matt Tracker, and the other is Vanessa Warfield. And these are pretty interesting. If you like Minecraft, they're that kind of square shape, and just interesting if you're a M.A.S.K collector. And what I'm going to show you today is a quick little DIY video on putting these together. First, I want to thank All Hallows Eve 31, whose name is Scott, on Deviant Art for creating these and making them available for free by using these templates. And as you can see, they're pretty easy to figure out. There's a head section, the torso section, the two arms, and of course the feet. And both templates, and a lot of his templates, are that same setup. But first you got to go and you got to find a good quality color printer, and I would suggest like some cardstock or something that's a little bit more heavier, so when you're folding these and when they're complete, they'll be able to stand up a lot better than just using regular paper. But so you need to go out, download the templates, get your supplies together. I'm just using scissors. I've got a razor blade knife to cut the slits that you'll be using to insert, and then I'm just using Scotch tape to tape them together. There are tabs on the templates, so you can use glue if you prefer glue, but I'm just using Scotch tape. And you see I've got a couple complete ones, but I'm going to go ahead and start cutting out, and we will go through and I'll show you how to put it together. Okay, so I've got all the pieces cut out. Now I will tell you one thing about the arms. Make sure that you cut all around the tabs, because you're going to need that little open space there on the side. Same with Vanessa. Make sure you cut around that tab on the end and give yourself that space, because you're going to need that for when it goes into the side of the torso. But now that we've got them all cut out, I'm going to work on the slits next. I would recommend that you make the slits on the head and on the torso a little bit bigger than what's shown on the piece, because I've found out by putting the first ones together that they're not quite large enough. So make those a little bit bigger, and I'd recommend some kind of hard surface. I'm going to use this box up here so I'm not cutting right on the table with this razor blade, but just find yourself a nice hard surface to work on, and we're going to do this slits next. Alright, I've got my slits cut in both figures, as you can see, on Vanessa and on Matt. And from here, I'm going to start taping them and putting each separate piece together. Okay, now that we have our slits cut in the head and the torsos for the arms, and on the top side there of the torso, now it's time to fold them and to start putting them together. I wanted to show you the feet first. They're just 4 little sections, and I just used one little small piece of Scotch tape to put the feet together. The arms are a little bit different. They go in a rectangle, and then I've got 2 that are finished, so you see there's 2 tabs that stick out on the bottom. Well, actually those are the top portions that go in the side. It's easier to do Matt Tracker's first because he's got a red portion on the bottom to kind of gauge it by. But those are the arms. The torsos are both the same. I've got one complete here, which is Vanessa. You see the slits in both sides and the bottom. And Matt's. The masks are a little bit different. You can, like I did for Matt Tracker's mask, which is about the easiest. You fold the tabs in the top and the bottom. I actually cut out the top portion of his mask so that kind of sticks out and you get that portion. Vanessa, you have to kind of fold this bottom little panel in as well, and as you can see, it kind of bends down, and the top I kind of bent up a little bit too, the way her mask actually looks in the cartoon. So that's a couple little variances in the masks, but I'm going to go ahead and put these sections, start putting these all, tape them together, and then we'll put the figure together and we'll be done. Okay, well hopefully you got your sections together, and I'd like to build these from the ground up with the shoes first and then torso and the arms, and then I can pull those tabs back a little bit so the arms and the feet will stay in, and then we put on the head and we are complete. So I hope you had a fun time putting these together. Thanks again to Scott on Deviant Art for making these available. If you're watching this on YouTube, just click in the description below for the templates. If you're on the blog, I'll also put the links there to get these templates. And we appreciate you watching. Again, this is Jason with Agents of M.A.S.K.